the learner will, with reference to MARPOL Annex 3, know the goals of MARPOL Annex 3, be aware what Annex 3 defines as a harmful substance in packaged form, be aware of the effects of harmful substances in the sea, be aware of the kind of operational discharges of harmful substances that are allowed and the restrictions placed on them, be aware of the kind of accidental discharges of harmful substances that may occur and the measures in place to minimize them. The main goal of MARPOL Annex 3 is to reduce the harm to the environment from harmful substances from ships. Annex 3 applies to substances carried in packages rather than in bulk, where Annex 2 applies. A harmful substance is defined in Annex 3 as a substance which is listed as a marine pollutant in the International Maritime Dangerous Goods Code, or which presents a similar hazard. The packages containing the harmful substances come in all sorts of forms, from small plastic drums to road tankers, and are loaded or discharged as cargo. Empty packages that have contained harmful substances are considered the same as full ones, until the packages have been cleaned of all residues. A very large number of harmful substances may be carried in packaged form, and their effects on the environment are also large. The criteria for determining that a substance is harmful show that the main concerns are the poisonous effects on fish, shellfish, and aquatic plants, both immediately and over time. Each individual substance has different chemical and physical properties which will affect the nature, position, and persistence of the pollution. Disposal of packages of harmful substances at sea would be considered dumping, which is illegal. Leakages from packages onto deck or into bilges may be discharged overboard if allowed by flag state rules. Accidental discharges of harmful substances might occur due to leakage from packages, loss of packages overboard, loss of packages with the ship. To minimize pollution from leaky packages, Annex 3 requires packaging to be designed to minimize the risk of leaks. A stowage plan, setting out the location of the harmful substances on board, is to be made. This allows extra care to be taken to prevent damage and for the crew to decide whether a leak from a package may be harmful. To reduce the risk of packages being lost overboard, packages of harmful substances are required to be properly stowed and secured so as to minimize the hazards to the marine environment. The ship must have a cargo stowage plan which identifies where harmful substances are, so that if packages are lost overboard, the crew can decide whether they contain harmful substances. Packages must be marked so that the markings will survive at least 3 months immersion in the sea. This helps identify harmful substances to salvors, and to provide a clear warning to anyone finding a package on a beach that it contains a marine pollutant and is dangerous. The requirement to have a cargo stowage plan which identifies where harmful substances are means that, should it be thought necessary to dump cargo in an attempt to save the ship, it may be possible to leave the harmful substances untouched. A copy of the stowage plan or a manifest listing the harmful substances must be left ashore and accessible to the authorities of the port state until the substances are unloaded. At every loading or unloading of harmful substances, the plan must be updated. This enables anti-pollution forces and salvors to better determine the risks of pollution and the chances of recovering the pollutant. We have now reached the end of this chapter on MARPOL Annex 3 as it applies to ships carrying harmful substances in packaged form. We have considered the main goal of Annex 3, what MARPOL Annex 3 means by a harmful substance in packaged form, the likely sources of operational and of accidental pollution, and how Annex 3 tries to prevent harmful pollution from both sources. Before moving on to the next chapter, you should complete the following self-test questions to check what you have learnt so far.